This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez. Welcome to all of our listeners and viewers around the country and around the world.
Juan, before we move on with our first segment, you have a very interesting column in the New York Daily News today.
Yes, well, I reported today on what is about to happen in New York City, one of the biggest, most ambitious experiments in reforming public education in years in the United States. Starting next week, New York will be offering free full-day pre-kindergarten classes to children in New York City. Until now, there's only been a small mostly half-day pre-K program. But the signature initiative of the new de Blasio administration is this universal pre-K. Effectively, it adds an entire year to the school year of any child in the public schools because they'll start school at 4 instead of 5 in kindergarten. And yesterday, the mayor announced that 50,000 children have already registered for the new pre-K program. And that's an immense number when you think about it. The entire public school system of Seattle is only, I think, about 47 or 48,000 children. And the city is actually adding 30,000 new children. There were 20,000 in pre-K last year, which is almost equal to the public school system, the entire public school system of Cincinnati. So this is a huge endeavor. Thousands of teachers have been hired and trained. Hundreds of sites in both community organizations and public schools have been identified. And they've had to rush this all out only since March, which is when the legislature, the state legislature, approved funding for the program after de Blasio lobbied fiercely for it. And so it's a major, major change, not to mention the fact that countless numbers of parents who until now have had to pay for childcare for their 4-year-olds will now not have to worry about this large cost in their budgets of private childcare. So it's a major change, and if it succeeds, you may see cities across the country moving toward universal pre-K, full-day pre-K. So it's going to be an interesting experiment. There are bound to be all kinds of problems initially with it, but I know that educators and reformers around the country are looking to see what happens with this pre-K program.
We'll continue to follow it.